welcome to this practice of IBADA Kamili. IBADA Kamili. IBADA Kamili is key Swahili for the complete ritual, and this is our practice for Kamili Yoga. So within most yoga systems, the focus is so much on movement, it is on the poses, it is on getting perfect alignment, getting into fitness, getting exercise and losing weight. And for us, movement in Kamili Yoga or Yoga Kamili, whichever grammatical order you want to say it in, is about connection with our self, our sacredness, and connection with the sacredness of life, spirit, of guides and ancestors. It is a practice that helps us go deeper within. And we use not just movement, but the breath, our energy, all in conjunction with one another to hopefully get to a higher state of consciousness. If nothing else, to relax and help us be present. So whenever you are engaging in your practice of IBADA Kamili, you want to make sure that you have yourself and your space set up in a way that is most conducive for you. So for myself, I'm going to light some incense. If you prefer to have candles or even lights off, you don't have to be in a well-lit area. Just me, because I'm on camera. Okay, you're encouraged to work at an altar, near an altar, or even create a small altar with whatever items are sacred to you. And if nothing else, recognize that your body serves as an altar, a place of focus, a place of connection, a place of communing with spirit. Use whatever music you like, any scents you like, any sounds you like. Because even though we'll be practicing together, it is still very much a personal experience that's informed by you, what speaks to you. You're welcome to have a mat. I'm just choosing my little carpet space today. You can be in your bed. The main thing with IBADA Kamili is allowing spirit to speak to you, allowing your soul self to speak from within. So wherever you are, however you are, choose a comfortable seated position. For me, it's cross-legged. You don't have to be in cross-legged. And we're just going to start off with a few deep breaths to center ourselves in the moment. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. Bringing your whole self into the space, into the moment. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. And for this practice, you're going to allow yourself to pick whatever your focus is, whatever your affirmation is, whatever it is that you seek. Sometimes we'll have a class theme, but today we won't. As you allow yourself to be present, open yourself to the 5 components of the IBADA Kamili practice. Takatifu, we honor the sacred. Pumzi, we deepen the breath. Guvu, we amplify our energy. Mwendo, we have freedom of motion. And Kutafakari, we listen in meditation. All 5 of these components combined is what creates the practice of IBADA Kamili. We begin now with Takatifu. We honor the sacred. Take a deep inhale, bring the arms wide and reach up. Reaching above. Exhale. Palms come together, prayer position, heart center. We give honor to spirit, to source, to ancestors, to guides, to God. In this moment of communing and connection, we honor the sacredness that exists within ourselves, for we are creations of life, manifestations of life. And we recognize that the sacredness of our beings exists at all times, in all places. We may often forget because of the way our lives are set up, the hustle and bustle, the small worries and the big issues. When we allow ourselves to be still and come to our core selves, we can connect with our sacredness. Right now, define for yourself what it means to be sacred, what it means to bask in the sacred. What does that look like for you? What does that feel like for you? If you have an answer that feels right, hold on to that. If an answer doesn't come up for you immediately, that's okay. Hold the question within yourself to allow an answer to come when it is ready. Takatifu, we honor the sacred. Next, we expand into Pumzi, deepening the breath. One hand to the heart, other hand to the core. Together, we take 5 deep breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, relax the body. Inhale. And exhale. Calm your feelings. Inhale. Exhale. Quiet your thoughts. Inhale. Exhale. Open your spirit. Inhale. And exhale. Commune with all of existence. We deepen our breath, focus on our breath, Pumzi, to help us remain present in the now. The past is already gone. The future will always be ahead. But we have the present moment with us now. And with IBADA Kamili, we combine each step into the next. So combine the breath with the feelings of sacredness. And breathe in whichever way serves you best. Find your natural rhythm, your natural pace. However many counts for the inhales and the exhale. Hold space to hold the breath. take that pause in between, because oftentimes we can find peace residing within the breath. Continue to breathe. And when you so feel ready, release the hands, allow them to rest in your lap, on your legs. As we expand to Nguvu, amplifying our energy. What helps you connect to your power? What makes you feel strong? Connect to that visualization, that sensation, that thing, whatever it is. Or perhaps you're not looking for strength right now. Perhaps your energy is focused on peace, on joy. Wherever you feel your energy being led, expand that within yourself, from root to crown, from fingertip to toe tip. Our energy, Nguvu, in conjunction with Takatifu, the sacred, in connection with Punzi, the breath. And as you can experience, much of how we begin IBADA Kamili happens within. It's not an experience you can look upon someone and see. It's an experience that you have within yourself. And once again, when you so feel led, expand into Mwendo, freedom of motion. Taking a deep inhale, bringing the arms up, reaching up. Opening your chest, and on the exhale, find your freedom in your body. Finding your freedom with your movements. You can remain seated here and just begin with the arms and the waist, the torso. You sway back and forth in connection with your energy, in connection with the breath. The breath guides the movements. Move with the inhales and the exhales. Allow your movement to be an expression of your sacred self. To be an expression of your connection with the sacred source. You are encouraged to just simply allow your body to flow. Listen to the physical, listen to your muscles, your joints, but also listen to the spiritual, the energy within. Observe how you feel emotionally. Observe the thoughts that you have mentally. Channel everything into the direction of sacredness. And we emphasize finding our freedom, having freedom of motion, because we exist in a world that wants to control every aspect of who we are and how we live. Even in mainstream yoga classes, you are told what to do and how to do it. This small action of taking back your freedom of movement is a small yet powerful action of decolonizing our lives, decolonizing our being. With IBADA Kamili, your motion can be yogic asana, but it can also be dance. It can just be free flow swaying. It could be drumming. It can be any physical motion that speaks to you. It can be any position. So if you're still in your same seated position and you wish to transition to something else, do so. Recline on your back or stand strong. Perhaps you're in a chair or you're lying in the bed. You may have physical limitations with your motion, and that is okay. There is no peak pose. There is no position you have to do. Move within your capability and flow in your freedom. Connecting to the sacred, deepening the breath, amplifying your energy, all expressed in your movement. Deep inhale, slow exhale. If you're following along with me physically, I've just transitioned to being on my knees. Feet are flat, so stretch out the ankle muscles. You can also tuck the toes. Get an inverse stretch in the bottom of the foot. I like to move a lot with my arms, so I usually incorporate a lot of just random arm swing in my IBADA Kamili practice. But yours will be different. Yours is different. Because even as we follow the same concepts, our expressions, the messages we receive, the way that we breathe, the energy that we feel, the motions that we choose, all belong to us individually, uniquely. Listen to your body. Listen to your heart. Listen to your mind. Listen to your spirit. Become the quiet observer of your own being. And whether in movement or in stillness, listen in meditation to your soul self. Listen in meditation to spirit, to source, to God. Listen to your ancestors, whomever they may be for you. Listen to your guides, whomever they may be for you. IBADA Kamili, the complete ritual. Takatifu, we honor and connect to the sacred. Pumzi, we deepen and center the breath. Guvu, we concentrate on and amplify our energy. Window, we express freedom of expression through motion. Kutafakari, we listen and learn in meditation. Deep inhale, slow exhale. I'm going to take a few more moments, a few more minutes within the ritual. You're welcome to continue your flow of motion as you engage in your meditation, or if you prefer to come into a position of stillness, you can do so. The last few moments, we really emphasize listening and meditation. Taking in whatever messages we may have received from the soul self, from spirit, from source. Listen and reflect. Ibada Kamili, the complete ritual. Takatifu, sacred. Kumzi, breath. Guvu, energy. Muendo, motion. Kutafakari, meditation. If you're not already, come into a comfortable seated position of your choice. Take your time, no rush, no race. Move your torso, wiggle your toes and your fingers. Just keep in whatever you receive from the practice as we close together with one last breath. Deep inhale, open your arms wide, reach up high. Exhale, hands to heart center or to your third eye, whichever you prefer. Kamili Yoga, also said as Yoga Kamili, means complete union with self, with others, and with spirit. It's been my pleasure and honor to guide you in this practice of IBADA Kamili. Remember that no matter the system, yoga is not simply something you do, it is a way of life. I bow to you, we bow together. May we all be well. Ashe. I encourage you to have a journal or to grab your journal and to write down any of your reflections about the experience. Journaling is an awesome part of a yogic practice because you can keep track of how you're growing, or perhaps areas where you're still not growing as you wish. You can have a track record of your progress. So be sure to write down your reflections, your experience, and again, be well.